And this is the repo we created. Am I right? On that day night, we cleared everything and we created a Azure repo. Am I right or wrong? Say yes or no. Everybody.
Yes.
I want everybody should unmute. This is most important topic. I'm going to clear you. I want everybody should unmute and travel with me for the till the closure. Okay. Open. Now what will happen? A solution will be loaded. Okay. Now I'm building the project. Why not is building? Why it is not building? Let's clean a solution. And then go try to build a project. Fine. Now go to Notepad. I'm taking the batch notepad. Where is the batch notepad? This is the notepad. In this notepad, I'm going to say Azure SQL database creation. That is the first thing I'm going to create. Okay. For that, what is my step one? Can anyone tell me? I need to log into the Azure portal. Am I right or wrong? Step one is log in into the Azure portal. Okay. So to log in into Azure portal, go to browser, go to learning trends profile. This is the profile. I have a login portal. Okay, I close it. Here, I simply say Azure portal.azure.com. Okay, use this URL. Okay, this is the first step. What will happen? I have authentication and everything. One factor authentication we have to do. We have to build everything. Okay, so just you created a Azure. Okay. Now, did you logged in with Azure? Say yes or no?
Yes.
Now, the first step 2 is I need to create a resource group. Step 2, create a resource group where group of instances will be available in a single platform, something like that. Okay. So basically, I'm going to group all the resources like virtual machine, Azure database, blob storage, everything will be under single group. That is called resource group. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do? Click on this. Okay. Try to create a resource group. What is my resource group I'm going to give? Can anyone give me a good name of the resource group? iTask _ batch _ 1002. Okay, this is the resource group I'm going to create, and the resources, all the resources I'm going to create under Central India, and then review, and then create. Am I created a resource group? Say yes or no. Did I created a resource group iTask _? Now go and see the resource manager. You will get list of resources. Refresh the portal.
Hello.
Yes. You see, I created a resource group. Akhil, tell me.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah. Tell me, Akhil. Akhil, you are TV sound. Yeah. Tell me, Akhil, now.
No, Akhil is gone.
Akhil Mohammed. Okay. So once you create the resource group, under this resource group, I'm going to create a resources. Now go to home. Okay. You say here, you search for Azure SQL database. Azure SQL database. You are able to see that Azure SQL database? Say yes or no. This is one of the service we are going to create for SQL. Now go here, click on that. You get all the Azure databases. Okay, we are already created. Now what I'm going to do, go to home, create a resource. Here you say SQL database. You see all the databases are available. Yes or no, ma? All the different type of SQL databases are available or not? Everybody, please answer. Anjali, Prasanna, Ajit, Vishal, everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now what I'm going to do, you go here, you take this Azure SQL, create. You're going to use Azure SQL. Okay. Click on Azure SQL. Now here, I'm going to say, find the right Azure solution for workload. It's simply to create a database so that you go and create a start free. Validation required information missing. So go back. Azure SQL database, SQL database, Azure Service, Scalable Managed Relation Database, Business Apps, Azure Service Database, Azure Service SQL Database, Azure SQL Database we are going to use. Azure SQL, click on that. Create Azure SQL. Do you really need Azure SQL? Create. Now here you need to you don't need an apply offer and all, not required. Just go down. Can you all tell me what is the database name we can give? Can we give eStore batch -1002? Can you name the database name? This is the database name. Okay. Copy this database name. Go here because I need this database. Okay. Third step, create a Azure SQL database. Okay. What is your database name? This is your database name. Okay. In future, we are going to use this database for permanent. So keep that you understand this is the database we are going to create. Then come back. You want elastic pool, you don't require. Workload is development. Don't do and you say locally redundant backup storage. Don't require a zone wise. Click on networking. Don't do it. You enable the firewall. Azure service and resources access this server. Add current IP address. You just enable. It will create an IP address for you. I need this IP address for a future reference. Understand my point? I need a IP address for the future reference. And then private endpoint connection associated with the virtual network not required. So you just need a client at current IP address. Connection policy is default. And then go on security. And then in the security also no need to do anything. Okay. just go add additional settings. Here, you need to have a database collection maintenance window, not this one here. I think something is different. Tax and not this one. Okay, let me open the document. Word. Yeah, Azure DB setup. I'm already created a document. I'm going through the document. Okay. Search SQL database, click create. SQL database. See, create SQL database. You see, it is looking for a resource group. You say eStore -1002 SQL server. Okay, so this is the server you are going to create. Create new. You create a database eStore -batch -1002 SQL server. So this is the instance name. Understand? This is your server name. And then you go use India, Central India. Where is the Central India? Asia Pacific. Central. So Asia Pacific, Central India. And then authenticated method, you use SQL authentication. Okay. Use SQL authentication. Now it is looking for a admin login. So what you need to do, you give SQL admin. And then password, I'm going to give Narendra at 123. Narendra at 123. Okay. Understand, guys? Password does not match. Why? Narendra at 123. Narendra at 123. See, password is matched. So what you need to do here, you go, you tell the server name. What is your server name we created? And username equal to, what is the username we created, ma? SQL admin. What is your password for the SQL server? What is your password? Huh?
Narendra at 3
Okay. Now come down. You say okay. Yeah. Here you have to give a database name. What is your database name? Can anyone tell me the database name? Can anyone tell me the database name? Store batch _002. This is the database name I want to create. Now come here in the resource group. You see iTask batch. This is the under this resource I want to create. Okay. Now once you've done that, what are all the things I created? Pay, database, and development, and then geo redundant. Next, networking, connectivity. Choose option for server via public or private. No access create, you can configure. So use always a public endpoint. Enable the firewall, Azure resource access to the server, add current IP address. Okay, remaining all same only. You go here. You see, password I created, and then choose. Want to use elastic pool? No. Let's go basics. Compute storage. Configure database for learning. Configure service tiers. Configure database for general purpose. Okay, change configuration, standard service. Okay, 2 GB is enough. Apply, and then change basic option, reset. Review all the options to create. I create a database with the stuff. Want to use elastic pool? What they're saying? No. And it is for a development workload environment, and then compute plus storage. Compute plus storage. For learning, choose basic. Here is the basic. Okay. Basic for less demandable workload. Apply. 2 GB storage of data. Okay. And then the networking, geo redundant backup not required, local. Next, the networking, what we need to do, choose public endpoint. Where is the public endpoint? Yeah, you are choosing a connectivity method as public endpoint. Firewall, enable, allow Azure services. Allow Azure services enabling. Add client address. This allow SMS to connect. See, if you are enabling this client IP, this will allow you to connect through SSMS. Okay, this database can be connect through SSMS. So what I need to do, I need to add IP address and then connection pool, security. Level default, no change required. Okay, default is required. And then minimum TLS version is TLS 1. And then you are going for security. Leave no change required. Additional settings. Data source none, blank database. Where is the data source? Data source none. Okay. And data collision. Collision will be default, which is already available. And then tag. Optional. If you required, you can use it. Otherwise, you can review and create. You no need to have a tag. Just don't create any tag. Just review and create. You see.
How much cost? How much is the cost?
It costed 5.06 USD. Cost summary.
Almost 500.
Yeah.
Sir, 5 GB data, we need this much?
Come again?
5 GB data, sir, we need this much storage?
Yeah. Come again? I don't understand what you are telling.
Because you in settings, sir, you opted for 5 GB, no?
2 GB.
Okay, okay.
2 GB. Okay. Then create.
Yes, sir.
What will happen? it will create a database for you. See, initializing the template, submitting the deployment template, deploying to the resource group in progress. So under the resource group, it will try to create everything. First, it will create a microserver, soft intra server. There are a lot of other things will create. Anjali, Prasanna,
It will take a time.
Akhil.
2-3 minutes.
Akhil, you understand, right? Vivek.
Today you are creating the SQL DB in Azure, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Anjali.
Now till now you are connected the our local SQL server, right? To you completed our application, eStore application.
Yes.
Same DB you are moving into the Azure now.
Yes. I'm going to do a migration and everything.
Compatible it is.
It will compatible. I will show you how to do that.
Yes, sir, you were saying something.
No, did you understand? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand, but I have one question. So
Please go ahead.
every time you are creating new resource group, or it is under only one?
Going forward, this is the only one group.
Mm-hmm.
In one resource group, how many DB we can create it?
You can n number of DBs. See, resource base is nothing but a function in an organization. Basically, what will happen is they will create a resource group. See, let's take an example. I have finance department. I have different departments, right? What they will do, the cost need to be given to that particular department. They will create a resource group. Understand? Understand or not?
Okay.
So for a finance department, what is the cost we are purchasing with respect to the cloud infra? For a different department, HR department, what is the cost we are purchasing for maintaining their infra? Okay, so that as an organization, CEO level or CTO level or CHRO level, they will understand what is the basic availability and cost which they are incurred. Clear my point? Got the point or not?
Yes, sir.
So you see the deployment is complete. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to click the resource group. Under this resource group, let's see, I got a 2 databases. I got a server, I got a database. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Please say yes or no.
Okay. Two databases are there, right? Yeah.
This is server and this is the database. Click on the server. Show network settings. Come down. You see there is a client IP to connect the DB. Allow Azure service to access the server. Now, what I want to do, where is my Word document? Now I want to open through SSMS. I'm going to, you will see database name, go to DB. I task batch under the resource group. You see there is a database. In this database, this is my server. You see eStore batch, this is the server. Under this server, the database has been created. Now, open SSMS. I'm going to connect that Azure server, paste, SQL server. What is your server name we given? SQL admin. Paste. And what is your username password? Paste. I say remember. Now, when you refresh, it will get loaded. You see, the database is created. The one which is created under the eStore batch 1002, it is there or not?
Yeah.
See, I given a server, I given an SQL server authentication, SQL admin, password. With that password, the database is loaded and then connect.
This is a normal way only the connecting.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see, I got the database.
Data, but it is empty maybe.
It's an empty.
Yeah. Now how you will?
Now I'm going to get the connection string, copy the connection string. With that connection string, I'm going to update in the DB. Like right click, connect, go to connection string, copy everything. Okay. Now go back to the database front end. Here, go to connection string. Where we have a connection string, app setting.json. Now here, I'm going to paste. You see, I have a data source. I have password. Now the password is going to be changed. What is your database password? The password what you created, Narendra at 123. I'm going to give this password. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to do anything. Okay. I don't need an application name also. I'm removing. Understood?
You are connecting to the Azure DB, right? But database table, tables, we don't created itself. We have not created. We have not created the table in the Azure DB, right? How you are?
I'm coming.
Now they will migrate, no?
Yeah.
The migration.
See, once you've done
after
this,
migration.
once I done this, go to solution, right click, build a solution. Let me clean solution. Let's build the solution. Build succeeded? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Now, what I'm going to do, go to package manager console, take the project catalog repository, CLS. I'm going to execute only one repository, not all the repository. The repository is application repository. This is the only repository I'm going to execute. Copy this. Go to package manager console, add hyphen migration hyphen, I say app repo hyphen context application repository, click enter. Multiple project startup. Okay, fine, I understood. Now go here, configure setup, remove current selection, apply. Okay. Now go here, admin store, and then go back to the here CLS. It will create a migration file for you. See, you got the migration file?
Yeah.
Everything it is created. It created a login, everything it created, right? Now what I'm going to do, go here, try to build the where the migration is created, migration created in the repository, right? Build. Now it succeeded. Now go back to the package manager console, update. Hyphen database app repo hyphen context application repository. Enter. What will happen? It will create only with respect to user login data. It will not going to do anything. It is executing the script. Now done. See, it has created all the data. Now go back to your SQL. Cancel. Refresh. You see migration is created. Migration in the Azure DB is created or not?
And same, we're able to see on the Azure portal, right? Once you go
Yeah.
to
Can you show
Okay.
that?
on the Azure portal, also we need to, I mean, you can see.
You can't see the table, nah?
Go to the database, might be.
Yeah, we can see, I think.
Oh, okay, okay. You are talking here, right? So how do I do that?
Yes.
I never, I remember.
No, this is server, I think. You go to the
Go to database. Hmm.
You are talking this one.
that is server.
This is database. Open in Studio, open in Visual Code. I think we can see, yeah, in the query editor preview.
Yes.
You say password, Narendra at 13, connect. No thanks. See, you got the tables? You got the tables or not?
Yes.
From query editor, we need to come to this point, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can sign out. Simple. You go overview. You go to query editor preview. Now it is asking whether you want to connect with the Microsoft Entra account or a SQL authentication. I'm going to simply say SQL authentication. Here, I'm going to give my password.
Even we can create the table also here.
Narendra, if there is any store procedure triggers, if you have written everything, it will be available here.
Yes, it's similar to your database. You see there is a store procedure, views, functions, tables.
You don't need SSMS. I mean, without SSMS, everything will be.
You can able to connect with the SQL database, but I prefer go with SSMS.
Yeah, can you go to new query and trigger one table?
Sanya bolo.
We'll do that query later point of time. Let's wait. I will do that.
The query will be fast, right? I mean, each query
now,
will be fast.
Wait. Let's finish this. Let's build the application. Just wait. Now I build the database. Now you all know, right? For creating product, everything in the program.cs file, we had a app create scope. Do you remember this one? EStore DB context, which will create table for you. Do you all remember, right?
Yes.
Do you all remember or not? So it will create table and database for you on its own. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run the program.cs file along with the migration, initialize data for the context. So what will happen? It will create all the tables except product. It will create brand. It will create brand model. Now run the project. Let's put this as my startup project. Without issue, everything will be created. Now see, time of loading the very first time, all the data along with the table, everything will be created in the Azure DB. You don't need to do anything. Your front-end application will migrate everything for you. For application context also, we can do that. Why? What happened? SQL client
Table
exception,
name
invalid object name. Why?
Rams.
Last time it is created.
No, even not the product as well.
Yeah, brand table is not there.
Only user-related database we have created.
Hmm.
No. I created every table with the help of context. Why should I have to create a, see, you are not
But
understanding.
now
This
our
C
database,
data, this should run. Hold on a second. Go to
our
program.
connection string is changed and it is searching for the data table brand.
No. This context should create everything for you.
Okay.
This guy has to create for a table for you. Yesterday it was done in my older table. See, this context should create a table for me. Dependency, infrastructure, everything is there. So it should create table for me. False. Databases already exist. Okay. Now go to 11. What is there in the database bucket? It will create everything for you. Why it is not creating? Something wrong.
Go to view details in the exception.
It should create.
Create automatic, I think we don't need a migration.
No, it has to create, na? Restore DB context base option. So what is the in
Any
the
other
program?
place?
No, I have one question. Let's go to the EStore database, application repository, application model, identity role, everything is there. EStore DB context, that is the connection string we are creating. So what is the problem? Let's call this guy, put a breakpoint. See, context is there, no? You say I have a 2 key value pairs. Got it. I'm having these tables, but not creating the table. Ensure return false. Why? Why it is return false? Okay, let's do one thing. I made a mistake in the DB context. Do we need on model creation? Override on model creator. Say model builder dot entity of brand model dot to table products. Sorry, brands. Same way, I have to create type model types. Product model products. Save all, run. See, true. Now it is created. Okay, guys, can I run the migration script for this as of now? If you all okay? Okay, I'll go and create a migration script. ls add migration. What is my repository?
Application.
Brand repository. I say brand repo.
For each repository, we need to create migrations.
This is not the right option. I don't know why it is not happening, but still I'm using this. I don't have a choice.
In SQL, LDP, MDP, some concept will be there, right? Where we will get
That and all it will taken care automatically. You don't need to do anything. See, it is created with the data. You see all the brands and everything will be created. Now go back to a SQL, refresh. You see, I got the brands. Yes or no? You see, I got the brands. Yes or no? Please say. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, now what you need to do, come down, CLS. In this, you go to solution, copy this type repository, paste to say type repo.
this is the name we are writing. Give
Yes, for the migration.
that file will be available in that migration folder.
Yes. Now your repo will be type repo. enter. So what will happen? The type will be created. Okay, type table created. CLS, add migration, go to your solution, product repo. Product. Why product repo was not found? Hey,
Products.
shit. It should be add, right? First, you need to build a repo. Migration.
What we have pressed to build the repo like that?
Yeah.
We need to build manually means what is the procedure?
Nothing. You simply go and use this stuff.
If you go to tools and SQL Server, you have two options: source and target. You can select them and you can implement automatically.
I had a
In
brand, I
tools,
had a type.
in tools,
My
tools
product is not creating. Product should work now. Okay, the repo name is wrong. The repo name I given a wrong. I given a prod cut repo. Done. Now go back to the DB. Refresh. You see all the tables are created. Say yes or no, everyone.
Yeah.
Anjali, Ashok, Prasanna, Vishal, everybody.
Yes.
Yes, it's created.
Now what you are going to do? You are going to run the project. Just go debug, disable, run. You see, application is loaded. Now, admin, task, test, add 1, 2, 3, submit. You got the product data is null. No thanks. No, see, product data is null. Go to types. You see the type is there. Delete, delete, delete. Now I deleted all the types, right? If you go to the SQL, refresh your SQL, go to types, select all row. You see the type, there was no types in the database. No types are there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do? I'm going here, branch, delete, delete, delete. Now go to the SQL Server database. You see, right click, select top rows. You see no data. And in product also you see no data. All the three tables, no data, right? Let's build the data. Before building the data, you need to do one more thing. Did we create an Azure Blob Storage? for this particular resource group? We are not created, right? Yes or no? Under this resource group, we need to create a blob storage. Am I right?
Yeah.
So create blob storage account. First, you need to create a storage account. Blob storage account. What to do? What is that one? I forgot.
Let's go to the storage, blob storage automatically there it will ask. Right?
Storage account, right? Azure service. Tables, queues, files, this one. Create storage account. You say EStore underscore batch underscore 100 blob underscore storage. Name must be 3 to 2. Why it is going long? Let me remove blob.
And you can remove underscore.
Field can only lower cases and numbers. Okay.
1002.
Blob. Come down. Primary service. Azure files, this one, right? And standard geo-redundant. Local redundancy is enough. Okay, next. No need to do anything. Next. Networking is enabled. Enable from all network. Next, data security, don't do anything. Enable soft delete. That and all, don't do anything. Just next. Security, allow enable anonymous access in individual container. This one we have to enable here. Okay. Next. Don't do anything. Just go next. Next. Create a storage account. Okay. Let's do create.
And you said $5, $5.6 it is costing. It is those things are including all these blob storage, everything.
No, only for the SQL Server. Blob storage based on the usage.
Okay.
This is for 1 month, $5. I'm going to delete it immediately. Don't worry.
If you are deleting immediately, it won't cost you. Huh?
It will cost some 100 rupees or 150 rupees. Otherwise, I have to pay 2,000, 3,000 every day, every month.
Okay.
Can you continue to move from here? Just wait, Anjali. We will finish it off. Do you have any work, if you don't mind?
No, sir. Completely exhausted.
Okay. So I want to finish everything within this week. Since yesterday I'm not feeling well. So that's the reason. So I did it. Blob storage is created. Go back. You see, storage batch is created. Come down. What is my container? Now here you need to add a container, right? So what you need to do? EStore iTask batch 1002. This is the place. Now here you need to say what? Anonymous access, right? Private blob container. This one we have to give. All blob data can be read anonymous request. Clients can ensure blob within the container. No, let's go and use this guy. That's fine. Let's do private, then go and change it later. Let's create. Now this guy is created. Click on this, change access level here. You put container access. Okay. Okay, access level has been changed for container. Now what I want to do, go back to this guy, get the networking access key, take a first key, show, copy this key, show, take this connection string, go to your front end. Where is your front end? Go to your app setting.json. Okay. Now you need to update your container name. What is your container name? This is your container name. Paste. Save all. Close all tabs. Build a solution. Let's clean and build. Otherwise, what happened? This JSON file, app setting.json will not be replaced properly. Just 5 minutes, Anjali. We'll finish it off. So tomorrow we can go and create a virtual machine and we will push the repo through CI/CD pipeline. This is the reason. Okay. So let me run. Admin test at 1, 2, 3. Submit. Go to type first, create a brand. Vodafone, Airtel, Samsung. Who created? Who created?
Click on edit. I think all
Are you on
data.
local DB or what? In that project, local DB connection string is there.
Connection string is different.
No, no, in the brand, it's automatically created.
Okay, understood.
Default data is there in the code. Right?
No. In the code, we had a default data, right? That data is added. Okay, that's cool.
After building, it is added, right?
Yeah.
Hard-coded data.
No, seed data. Seed data dynamically we created, na? Mobile description. Just say Samsung. Cool.
Good job.
I got a pizza. Carry two things are came.
One is container, no?
Dekho na. Pizza ara. Okay, fine. Let me go and modify. Instead of pizza, I'm going to give I task. I say instead of 35,000, I say mobile phone in tab update. It should delete and replace, right? Okay. Where is the blob storage? Refresh. Cool. Download. Perfect. Delete.
So you enable soft delete, right, while creating the blob?
Done. Everything is perfect. Do you have any
Hello, am I
questions?
audible?
Yeah, please tell me.
You enable the soft delete while creating the blob, right?
No.
No,
Hard
okay.
delete only.
Okay.
Clear? Now it is working fine, end to end. Tomorrow what we can do, we create a virtual machine, we push the code into the virtual machine. With the URL, we try to create a virtual machine, we try to create an IAS in the virtual machine, and we push the code with the CI/CD. Let's see how it works. Okay? We'll try that. Everybody clear? So database wise, we are pushed. Now what we need to do? We need to push the front end. We'll do tomorrow.
This database will get it in Git.
No, you won't get it in Git. How do
Only the
you get it?
shell code will be there, that much only.
No, this is in your database in Azure, right?
Yeah.
It should not get in Git.
No,
Git is
we in my local system, if I need to install and work on this code,
you can get it in the code. You can get it. GitHub Azure repo you can get it, and even in the Git also you can get it. Okay.
okay, you are going to push it these things.
I'm already pushed. Probably I will push one more time.
Okay.
Git changes. Commit all. Azure DB configuration. Say commit all. Then push. Done. Now it is pushed. Okay.
It is in Azure, right? Not
Yeah.
in the Git.
Not
Like,
in GitHub. Yeah.
so can you add in GitHub and share the link?
GitHub
Not
again.
now. Not now.
I have to go. How to provide access this here I want to see. I'll give access in this folder. Tomorrow I'll see.
Yeah.
Probably I need to get some invite. Here I need to give you. I need to give your usernames, members. Okay. I need to create users. I need to provide access. Okay.
Yes.
So tomorrow we will do that. We how to create, add users, all those things. We'll do that. Okay.
Just search for
mm,
Ajit Sakre is there. Link. My Git user ID is there. Ajit Sakre in the
Okay.
invite.
Where?
yeah, there
In
is
the
invite button. Yeah.
invite.
Hmm.
Search for Ajit Sakre. The name. SAKHRE. Not just Ajit.
Yes, say.
No, Ajit Sakre. First Ajit and then SAKHARE.
KA.
KH.
Hmm.
ARE. Add.
Below add is there.
Not allowing.
Access level. First need to create the access level, I think. Yeah.
First, we need to add the users and then access levels. So you actually
Access.
create a user profile. I'll look into that probably tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Okay.
Sure.
I think add users and give permissions. Okay. So in the Azure DevOps, first I need to add a users. How do I need to add a users? I need to see that. Based on your mail IDs, I have to add. Okay.
Okay.
Cool then. Thank you guys. Have a great day. I will upload this video in another 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, even you upload now, we cannot.
Come again?
Even now also you will upload, who will see? You can upload tomorrow also.